rumble. It's just how
The
it actually
interesting one
looks.
about this game is what do we choose to capture for the screen?
Well, what I'm gonna do is try to do the main board as much as I possibly can, and then work from there.
Yeah, there's got to be so much on it.
Alright, Syzygy, I
Hmm.
don't think I got your face right.
You've got him a little to the side.
Yeah,
I
it
might.
is, like,
Maybe I
so
should move
difficult.
myself.
Nah, I think.
Do you want?
Okay, that's
How's
perfect.
that?
Everything's
There
perfect.
you go.
There's well, there's a slight imperfection, but I can work with it.
I mean, I can move my camera around.
Nah, where you have it right now, just keep it there, and
Okay,
I think we'll all be happy. Because I can do a little bit of this. Man, how am I getting, like, too much of the top and bottom view at the same time? That's what I'm confused about. Alright. So time to actually play
I think
the
my
game
camera's
and...
just too close. Okay.
Yeah, that one's not showing up. I'm trying to... Let me go ahead and make sure we get the score here. Hey, we got some of the score.
All right. That might be the most important thing to get on the board is the score.
Yup, absolutely.
I think Theta used to do like a double capture.
Yeah, that's essentially what I'm doing right now, too. It will 100% mess up most of the time here, is going to be the unfortunate part of it. And it's not exactly perfectly proportioned either, which, makes me so moderately discomfortable.
If you maybe just center it.
This kind of works. Of
Hey,
course, if I
Where's the
scroll my own
construction zone
page
again?
around, it's gonna go to, like, this other part of the screen, but, you know, while I'm at the top looking at my stuff, everyone will be able to see that.
Okay, I can see myself, and I think I can adjust myself.
Anything good for breakfast?
I'm eating a burger.
Ooh, bold.
Okay. I think I have to do stuff in the game now.
Yeah, we're all deciding which tiles we want to keep. Man, I don't know. I got one side that's...
Yeah, I think that's good enough. I think there's enough information to see now. Okay.
Yeah.
So it's those two at the top, Den. Remember that you can just have one that's like the diamond and one that's a circle.
Oh man, there's
So
so
you
much
can flip
information
them
to
to see
take
the
in
other
here,
two.
everybody. Stream, you better like this. 'Cause
Oh,
you're
there's
gonna
a
see a lot of
stream.
me. Oh, hey, Drunk, we got you here, Drunk in the chat. Nice to see you.
I'm still overwhelmed by everything. It's just the way that goes.
That just
Same.
happens.
Ooh, some alien technology. Been
Yeah, I don't know if I want to
stalking
go for...
alien technology. Earth's lost colony. We got some robots.
Ooh.
Got new Vinland.
I think... Yeah, I'm trying to decide if I want to go for like two cards that are both low.
Oh yeah, I entirely understand.
And I've got take two options that are both low and I could like spam them out there, or I've got two that are pretty expensive, but they've both got pretty valuable things once they get out. I think I want the... I think I'm gonna go this. I'm gonna go bold. I'm gonna play a more long-term strategy, but I hope it's gonna work. I hope
So
dice. Yeah.
Like you can also remove stuff that you built, but that's like confusing for me at the moment. So
Yeah, I feel like removing things from the things that you've built isn't great, just because I mean I feel like in a long-term game, if no one's taking victory point chips, maybe that might be valuable.
right. Well, maybe it's also about timing. Like, do you want to end it
Hmm.
while you're ahead?
Right.
Yeah.
And I guess there's also early game decision of like, do you want to pay like 6 and 6 for planets?
Well, Drunk says that they haven't, so we will not be doing that.
Alright, I made a nice and simple choice on my end, and if you're screen watching me, you're cheating. But also watch the screen to keep everything moderated and working well. Screen capture with server video chats is super bad. Yeah.
Yeah. Trying to decide where I want to put all my schmeckles, as Drunken would say. Or as I would say, and then
All in one
Drunk.
bucket. Put them all
Yeah.
right in one hole.
I still don't
I-
understand dictating.
So
Uh,
dictating is where you can choose to
Sorry.
Sacrifice
sacrifice.
one die to move another. That's about it.
Yep.
Okay.
I've made
Okay.
my decision.
I know you told me that 1,000 times, Eli,
I was,
last night,
like-
but
You got a space mall, Gretchen?
I do. It's cool.
Oh man, you got it. It's on old Earth. All of Earth is just a shopping mall. That's
Well, what else would you do there?
you
I
know,
mean-
fair point. You know, it's kind of a flyover planet.
It's a vaporwave heaven.
We got aquatic uplift doomed world. That's always fun.
I've got the improved reconnaissance wormhole station. Ooh, that's cool. So I when I scout, I can put my tiles on top, so that like if I've got a really expensive one, I can like preface it with with cheaper stuff.
Yeah, I got this one that I don't think I've seen before, which is alien archaeology. When stocking alien technology, I get money. So that's very
Ooh,
cool.
that's cool.
Uh,
Oh, and that's really nice.
I'm trying to figure out like which action is stocking exactly. I think that's the when you give BP.
Observation.
Because,
No, that's under the scouting. Instead of searching for a tile, you can do it to get money.
oh, okay. So sending a alien die back to my cup, basically. Oh
Yeah,
no,
so if
that's
you
the
choose
getting
to
the money.
stock-
That's the
yeah.
getting the money. That's right.
Yeah. So if you choose to get money off the scouting one, you'll get extra money.
Right. So I just have to have my alien die roll scouting, and oh, look at that! It's just three wild cards.
No, but that's actually great because then that means half the time you can just choose to you can really choose to jam it down the jam hole, as they say.
Yeah. Oh, everyone
Yeah.
is still assigning. Who have we still got? Eli.
Dennis.
Wait, no, Dennis.
No,
No,
it's Dennis. It's
Yes,
Dennis, the
sorry.
one. Yeah.
Well, he has
Dennis
the doomed world.
menace.
He's
Why do you have
doomed.
Yeah.
He's got the doomed world.
I'm doomed.
You have so much money, though. Why do you have so many dollars? Oh, because you began the game with $8, even though you're
Right.
doomed.
5 players. And we
someone's
chose 3
shipping.
actions.
I have
Alright.
no idea.
Oh,
That's okay. I've got some pretty. All right, shipping's decent.
I gotta go with that money early, of course.
I thought you wanted to ship, Eli. Wasn't that you?
No, I didn't choose it. That was Dennis.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that was the D dog.
Huh.
Ooh.
I think. Ooh, yeah. I'm do that. Whack.
Pick up
Yeah,
a couple
so dumb.
dollars.
Oh, no.
Man, this is definitely one of those points where it's actually hard to keep full track of what's happening on the board at all times.
But luckily, there's so many people that most actions are probably going to be taken.
There's
that's
so
what I'm
many
thinking.
people that you can't keep track of everyone now.
But what I can do is, I think, if I scroll down enough, it'll actually show the actions that are happening and help explain what people are doing when they go, aha!
Yeah. So I chose to take a prosperous world and put it on top of my deck, and then I'm
I have just
trading.
chosen the wrong action, but it's fine.
Yeah, I did that too.
I got
You know,
confused.
Uh-huh.
Sometimes that happens. Sometimes that happens. Ooh, okay.
So
By the way, it's actually a great drink. Like with all these hard seltzers, they double as a great tonic water. It's and yeah, I highly advise it.
man, I just realized how few points Zizaji has just like at the start because of their planet layup. Meanwhile, like I have 6 and Gretchen also has 6. You're just cheating.
I do have 6. What do I have 6 of?
Of the just points right now because just of the planets you were randomly assigned.
Oh, right.
Yeah, the
Right,
layout
right.
of planet can give you more or less victory points. Like I started with a 2 and a 3,
Oh,
I guess I started with a 4
but
as
then my
well.
free one was a 0.
oh. But I don't. Where's that thing that tells all the little points? I don't even see it. I have to scroll
At
over,
the
I guess.
top right. Top right.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I put mine up top. Oh, I do have
You
6.
can
I don't
only
get...
dictate one die.
Yes, that's correct.
right.
Okay. Okay.
What do I
to
want to
decide.
do here?
I
I
keep
have
getting bad
fucked up my
rolls.
first turn.
You and me both.
You know, sometimes that happens.
I've definitely got a very interesting setup compared to what I'm used to, where it's like, hey, these are very clear engines that I'm looking at here. Today is just like, maybe go exploring. It's like, really? That's it's not a lot of guidance game. It's like, no, it's fine. Just go explore. It's like, why don't I fall behind? Explore.
No, you should explore. I've got such a difficult decision here. All right, I think this is what I'm gonna do. Yeah,
Let's see what does
it's
get done.
bold. It's bold, but I want it to happen. Huh? Oh, we got. My cup also says it's game time, bitches. So
Very appropriate.
prep up.
Very good.
It's
That's
very appropriate.
I feel very threatened by that. Now I feel nervous.
You're the one flexing on us with this game, this world
Oh.
championship from the
I mean,
Dennis Gretchen household.
you're right. I'm
So-
only flexing on Dennis really with that. Like, if you
Yeah.
saw the game list, you might not be so
Assert
worried about it.
control over Dennis.
So yeah,
Maybe.
if you were here for the pregame warm up smack talk, Dennis and Gretchen, who are married, have a internal championship between each other, and currently Gretchen holds the belt. Is that what I hear? Is there a running total? Like, is there a running? Who's had the belt more? Is there a streak?
Yeah,
Is there?
I think he's had it more, but my wins are more are superior
better.
in
Give
quality.
me a break.
He
What
has
is
several
that?
asterisks by his name. Our children nicknamed him the Patriots. I don't know if there's any Patriots fans here, but there's asterisks, and he's called the Patriots internally.
Speaking of
So
Dennis,
there's been some questionable wins.
There
still
was no
waiting on you
deflate
right now. I
date
think
or
just tough
come on.
decisions.
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember.
Well,
We
make
did
some
go
decisions.
overroll to the galaxy with you, right, Dennis?
No.
No.
Only
Ah,
via.
dang. Okay, so we're gonna need to make sure we help Dennis here.
Yeah,
the only
and
one
we
who
shouldn't
hasn't-
distract
So-
him with my smack
Yep.
talk.
So Dennis,
Yeah.
having
Yes.
any trouble with anything? Anything we can help with?
I don't know yet.
Okay.
We'll see.
Well,
I messed that up.
No one explored. Okay. Oh my god. Okay. Once
No
again,
one traded.
I traded.
Yeah, why isn't anybody
I
trading?
didn't produce.
No. Oh yeah, no one produced. That's what it was. Oh, actually, no, this worked perfectly. It actually worked in my favor. I had 1 shipping dice, and the planet that I made started with something in shipping. So that actually, exactly as I planned.
Yeah, I missed chance to rescue workers last turn, so now I have. Now I gotta pick them out and go. What am I trying to do?
Always a good question. Always a good question, to be honest.
I think I
Okay,
know
so
what I'm
once I
doing.
have a card that says, so I have this new card that says, in the same round, you may dictate more than once to reassign workers. Is
Mhm.
that for the remainder of the game now that I have it placed?
That's right.
Yes.
You can dictate twice, so you can get rid of up to 2 dice and then
Okay,
move 2 dice around.
that's great.
She
So since
is the dictator.
I know,
Yeah.
since I've used it so effectively so far, now I can use it multiple times ineffectively.
How do you recruit or recall your workers? What do you? I mean,
Do you see where
So
the happy man is standing on your board? You have a bunch of squares there. Those are the dice you get to roll, and you just need to click one of them in order to select them. It looks like you've spent all of your money, or you've all of your dice is in your cup, isn't it?
yeah, so
Then you're just
what it's
done.
asking you is it's wondering if you start to place dice on your cards. So if you look at, no one has it right now, but eventually when you produce, you'll put dice on your tiles. And when it says recall, that's giving you the option that you could choose to take workers back from those tiles. And when it says recruit, is if you don't have enough money to recruit all the workers in your citizenry, which is where there's that happy man, then you have to choose individually which citizens you want to recruit back into your cup to roll for the next turn.
Got it.
If that makes sense.
yeah, and it's based on the cards that I have
Yep.
below.
Yeah. So if you look at your the aquatic uplift world,
Yeah.
if you mouse over it, it says gain a genes dice into your cup, and that's how you have that green dice. And then if you go over the galactic survey, that's how you end up getting that blue dice into your cup.
Okay.
And the way the game ends when either all the victory chips are taken off the board or someone has built 12 tiles. At the moment, it looks like we all have 4 except for Griffin that has 5. And the victory points are the top left of all cards. So like your galactic survey headquarters, excuse me, that's worth 2 victory points. You also can get victory points. So when you choose to trade, when you choose to ship one of your dice off a tile, you have 2 options. You can either you trade it for money or trade it for victory points. So that's the exchange there.
Okay.
So
Okay.
And then when you're assigning, you can only assign one.
Right.
Yeah, you have to pick
yes,
the
yeah,
one
you
you
can
want to
only
do the
assign to
most.
one. But everyone else is choosing one. So if no one ends up selecting that one, all the dice below are wasted. So you kind of want to look at what other people are looking to do. So like if you notice that, for example, Griffin and Hostile both don't have anything under their develop tile. So most likely they're not going to do a develop.
Mm-hmm.
And you also notice that Griffin doesn't have anything under both tiles, so he's most likely going to recruit, or not recruit, but do the survey action because he needs more tiles. You can also notice that no one actively has anything on their tiles, which means there's a high chance that someone's going to produce. But because there's almost nothing on the board, there's low odds that someone's going to choose ship unless they believe they can really pull off that combo. So there's kind of that balance there of
This is
what
gonna be
could
another
happen.
bad turn for myself. It's okay. Some games you just lose.
You know, you try your best and you try to succeed. You know.
The dice have not landed in my favor.
All right, that's I've locked in my options. We'll see what happens. Thank you for your support, Drunken Physics. We just have that Eli to Eli connection.
No.
Yeah. All right. Ooh, cool. That worked perfectly.
Yeah.
So I'm going to, and one thing is, you really always want to have money because all the workers that you spend, if you want to put them back into your pool, you need money to do that. So that's just one thing to be aware of. And you've got a decent amount of money, so I wouldn't try to push too much money because you have a lot. I mean, you don't have a lot. Like you've 7 money, so if you had 7 dice in your citizenry, you could get them all back. So. Ooh, a secluded world. How nice. And if you scroll down to the very bottom, you can also see every dice has different sides on them. So you can see the different variability of like yellow have the most wild dice, and purple have the most ship dice, and red have the most settle and colonize or this develop and settle. So also, if possible, when you decide to trade and ship, you want to produce like colors on like worlds. So you want to produce blue on blue worlds and then ship from blue worlds with blue dice. And purple are the wild card for shipping.
Okay.
I think I just had my best turn. I'm just gonna throw that out there.
All right.
Hey,
That's
doing your
awesome.
best.
No, that's awesome. Yeah, you've
I mean,
spiked. You're tied for second with yours
yay!
truly.
All right, let's just like note that for now.
How do you recall your workers?
If you have workers, so notice how I've got a worker on my wormhole station and my prosperous world. So if I decide I actually don't want that dice on that tile, you can click on them and they'll move from the world back into your cup. And I actually chose to do that because I wanted to make sure that I had more dice available. Even though I kind of wasted that action with the previous turn, it doesn't actually cost any money to recall, if I believe correctly. And if it does, I only had 1 money left. And at the end of your turn, if you have 0 money, you bounce back up to 1. So for me, it wasn't very valuable. Like I wanted more dice to be able to move around.
How do you
But
recruit?
drunken physics does say in a lot of cases, shipping them or pulling them back does end up being a waste.
Okay.
The choices have been made.
So yellow dice are kind of OP. I have not
Yeah,
been using
yellow
my
dice.
yellow die.
Yellow dice
whole
are very
game.
powerful.
Mm-hmm.
They have the most wild on them, and so I highly recommend. And if you trade yellow dice, they're worth 6 value. 6 value. I think. Oh, no, that's not what I want to do. Dictate. I think that's what I want to do. I don't think it's a crazy optimal choice, but I had so few dice that I just needed to do it.
What does the little blue number mean at the top
Where?
of your, like, everybody has it at the top left corner of their first set of cards, like where they're placing their new cards or their new tiles?
Like on yours, it says 3. There's a little blue square
Yeah.
that says 3. I think that refers to which, like that plate. Those are all the starter worlds, and so I think
Okay.
that just refers to which starter world that is.
Okay, so it doesn't really matter to us.
I don't believe so. No.
Okay.
Yeah, so the one difficulty with
There we go.
streaming this the way we're doing it is
The whole
is those folks can see what we're doing. Is everyone can see what Griffin.
Everyone can see what I'm doing, and it's very hard to get an idea of what everyone else is doing at the same time because there's 5 tableaus spread out across this. And they're all very dense with information, too.
Well, that's good. So if they could see what I was doing, they'd say, "Oh my gosh,
But I mean, we got everyone self-narrating here and announcing
what
when
is she
they are
doing?"
suddenly victorious, so we can go zoom over to them when that happens. And I've also put your names up on screen now. Hooray, I've done it.
Let's ooh, nice. I'm glad my name is so dominant. I am Eli. Ah!
It's hard to find like the proper spacing for just those 3 letters, that's for sure.
It's just because my 3 letters are so powerful.
It's
just,
true, they're unstoppable. We can't stop you.
Exactly. Ooh. There's also a League of Legends finals going on, so I'm watching that at the same time.
Ooh,
It's wild. It's crazy.
Well,
Holy
let's
smokes!
see. Assignment.
I
what
have now somewhat given up on like keeping track of anything. Oh, my score is somehow not the lowest.
Yeah, you're doing pretty decently. I wouldn't be too worried. You're doing pretty well.
Going to do
Oh, holy smokes.
that. And I think that. Yeah, there we go. That looks pretty now. Efficient? Good? I don't know, it's pretty.
I'm really glad. I mean, I really feel like Twitch has been amazing because of how we've because during this quarantine, especially since we don't have any sports, it provides provides something that people can watch for entertainment. And
yeah.
Eli, yeah, we've drunk. We've talked about what our name. The first time we met, we had a discussion about what our name means. You know.
You could just change like one of the letters of your names to differentiate.
Oh
No,
man,
we
I've
have
got this
Eli
tough
Prime,
decision.
and then we have new Eli, which is, different than.
I've got this tough decision where I want to put a settled world, but I don't know if I should put it on the top or the bottom of my stack. And I've got no cards there, so it's tough. It's a real tough decision.
Mm-hmm. Understandably. But your current thing that you have on top costs 5. That's a lot.
Yo, it's a 2.
Oh, it is now. Oh, when did that happen? Oh, we caught it on stream. You're cheating. That's what. No. See, great idea. Do something easier first. Get the bigger things later.
And I'm all about cheating. I mean, if it's possible to cheat, that's the option you should always take. That's my mantra, actually. Whenever possible, cheat like there's no tomorrow.
I guess you'd be playing with Dennis on the belt side then.
You're still choosing more things to scout out, though. It just never ends with you, huh?
I know. Well, see, I put a lot of my put a lot in one bucket because I'm prepared. You know, I wanted to be ready for it. I wanted to just
develop. I get my free trade zone.
It's a dual meaning, drunk. It's when she calls out my name, it's a good time. So that's one thing to think about too, is blue, like when you're choosing to trade and sell things, it's sometimes more valuable to give away like blue and rare elements to turn them into victory points because they're not worth as much when you're talking about money. So there's kind of that debate there. or maybe not debate. It's just something to think about.
Yeah.
Like it's more valuable to turn green and yellow into money, and then if possible to turn your blue and brown into victory points. I'm 2 for 2. I made Drunk spit on his computer twice. You're gonna have to buy splash guards for your computer screens.
Wait, do you not? I
Yeah,
thought everyone did that. Huh. Let's see, Zizji. What you gonna produce?
What you gonna do?
It's my. I thought we were doing the earlier phases. Okay.
Nope, it's okay. Hey, cool, nice. You got a nice little match there, and I'm gonna ship this guy out for 3 monies.
I'm just trying to get through the game.
I know you're not saying anything.
Get through and
No,
survive.
that's hey, it's okay because we could also choose to play a second time after this. You know, that's totally possible. By the way, I didn't say it earlier, but Syzygy, I love what you got going on with the hair fade.
It is not intentional. I really need a salon, but I mean, it's not even supposed to be this long. But yeah.
I was digging it. I was digging it. Oh, recruit. Yeah, yep. I'm making sure to play this game. I'm not just commentary. Sometimes I forget. All right. By the way, the victory point tracker on the right will keep track of total overall victory points. The only thing it won't keep track of is there's a few, no one has them yet, but there's a few tiles that will have, like on their victory point diamonds, they'll have a plus. And those are ones that are really cool to get because those are hidden victory points. And I believe on Saturday, that's how Drunk managed to pull a win. Is because they have
yeah,
hidden
that
victory
happened really fast, and I didn't understand what was happening.
Yeah, so basically, if you look at the right on our victory point tracker, the victory points right under the name that's got stars, that's your accurate victory point total for right now.
Okay.
However, if you end up getting something that will give you victory points later, then that's where you can kind of sneak it.
I thought Griffin was going to win, and then it's flip flopped.
I do like the dead tie we had on that one game too, just entirely based on like who had the more dice at the cup at the end.
That was a crazy game. I'll give you that. What am I going to do here? I want to flip flop, flippity flop. I want to get something there. Activate that one. Ooh. I have a feeling I don't need to
I just can't even see.
I got a lot of thinking.
Brain is just expanding as we speak now. The possibilities unfolding.
It's just I'm too smart. That's the problem. I've got too big of a galaxy brain. As people tell me that all the time.
I'm sort of can't do much thinking because the dice are just rolling for me, so I can't. There's not much to choose. Like I can't do much choice.
Right, yeah, I think the thing you might want to do then is make sure you have like enough money each turn, or at least on a couple of turns that you have some momentum. It's easy to get locked into just having exactly like 1 or 2 dice, or just not being able to do much. So you probably want to like explore or ship something off if you can.
Oh, explore!
I totally messed that up. Oh my goodness!
Actually, since you had like 3 different things here to sell off, you could do that.
None of the dice have rolled to ship.
That's okay, because you could just make that your action.
I totally messed something up. Oh my goodness, I'm a total nincompoop. All right, well, though luckily all my dice got recharged, and so it's not a terrible loss. It just nothing got done for me on that turn. So.
Oh, now I gotta choose workers. Always gotta choose the alien, honestly. It's like, why wouldn't you?
Big true. Big
It's
true.
a shame I don't have like many planets where they actually have trading good prices. I just got like the 2. Almost a little disappointing.
I was surprised that Dennis didn't go with a develop because he's got those 3 sitting on that galactic saloon.
I can't do this game. You know, okay, I'm just gonna say, look, I have no world, and 4 of my dice rolled into the world, the circle thing.
Well, here's what you
Remember,
have...
you can
I
dictate.
I can dictate.
Yeah,
I
you
can
can
dictate,
dictate,
but it
so you
still
can make
sucks.
multiples happen. But you can always choose your action, just be shipping, get one of those dice out of there, get some money, get some VP or anything.
But I mean, all of my dice are. I mean, I'm able to get money to get my. Anyway, I'll try to do something.
Right. I mean, that's why you would be selling this turn so you can build it up for next turn, or exploring this turn so you can build it up for next turn. Exploring's also really good.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell I'm doing, so I'm just trying to figure it out.
Sometimes that's what you got to do. You know, you got to.
Man, did I just like build 4 things in a row?
I'm always bad at the practice game.
Oh, that was ages ago. Oh, this is just effect stacking. Got $1 for the world. Got $1 from the world again.
Oh, yes, yeah. Syzygy, just so you remember, the dice that you use to check or to choose the top action does not have to match.
Mm-hmm.
So you could activate shipping with a dice from your settling. Yeah. So
Dennis, did you know that?
Yeah, Dennis, did you know that?
Sure.
So like when
I don't think you did. That was definitely in the tutorial we watched.
I know. I kept trying to dictate and move it, but it
But you don't have to dictate. You can just click on it and
So
then click on the top
somebody
one.
should develop.
Not naming names or anything. Never mind, I have
It
5
would be
dice
very
on Explore
fantastic.
this time.
Oh,
no one produced. No one produced. For goodness sake. For goodness sake.
So what are we playing to? What are we trying to do here?
Well,
you want to get the most
the
victory
first person
points.
to 12. Sorry.
Yeah, you want to get the most victory points. And the game ends when either all the victory point chips are gone or when someone has developed 12 tiles. And right now, Griffin has 9, Gretchen has 8, and then me and Syzygy have 7, and you have 6.
Mm-hmm.
So that's how that falls out.
Shame
how did you get
explored.
9 while I wasn't watching?
Because I just chose to focus on building what I have. I was hoping someone would choose Explore this round, where I had 5 dice, and was like, I could fill it up, you know, if someone chose it. Instead, I'm just like, I'll just take him back to the cup if it doesn't happen. It's fine.
If you notice, Griffin, though, has a lot of low-value ones.
Mm-hmm.
And so while he is kind of rushing that development, they're not worth as much as like a bunch of 5s or a bunch of 6s.
Right, exactly. Drunk Physics is right. It's a mistake to like try to be rushing. I'm honestly just trying to make the best with the choices I have, because I haven't liked any choice I had to make on planets yet. What is
the card like how many cards you need to get the game to end again? 10?
12 tiles.
12.
So if I produce
Griffin
3
is
more,
at 9.
it ends immediately.
Yeah, it's done.
Well, that's the thing is, though, he doesn't have any like hidden victory points. So if he did choose to just rush it, he might not win if other people are ahead at that time.
But I have done a lot of things like take advantage of the fact that I get money every time I kept building the gray planets. I have extra dice now. I have at least 3 worlds that are valuable to some degree, so I could maybe work on that and start trading now. I don't have much of an engine, which is different from like every game of this I've played so far. But that's okay.
I have a nice one. I built one that gives me 1 money every time I settle or develop a world.
Oh, this is your time to ship.
Nice. That is nice.
You got your genes, you got your novelty, and you can just send them on off.
Yeah, you get to ship.
Gretchen, where are you?
I'm trying to decide if I should trade or consume. Because I have this blue thing, and Eli was talking to how the blue ones are better to take the victory points than the money.
Well, look at your situation.
But I also have a blue planet, so aren't they worth twice as
So, yeah.
much if you have a blue planet and a blue dice?
It would be worth more, but look at how many dice you have in your citizenry.
I have a lot.
If you trade that one, then that one's going to go into your citizenry, and you're going to have 2 dice or 3 dice in your pool. So in this case, it's better to get money just so that you can like refresh your pool and be ready for the next round.
Okay, thank you for the advice.
It's definitely a good idea to do victory points if you have the option to do multiple. Like if you had a bunch of money or you didn't have a lot, yeah.
Oops.
And purple match every dice. So remember that.
Okay.
All right, yeah, you want to have multiple dice of the same color, yeah. That's also something I'm sort of lacking a little bit.
Holy shit. What would I like to do?
Yeah, good question. I think well... Let's do it this way, and... Yeah, no, that's okay. Yeah, I think Drunk saw what I was doing. I'm just like, oh, right, I could do that. I see what you're saying, Drunk, but I'm also, stacking forward. It's maybe a gamble, but, it's like a respectable gamble. Okay, yeah,
right.
maybe you have more of a point than I'm thinking.
I'm going for it. You know, sometimes you just have to gamble that you made the right decision.
Well, I've also second-guessed myself, so, here we go. Let's do it like this.
Ah, no one chose shipping! Oh!
I think we were all banking on that, weren't we?
Goodness gracious, great balls of fire.
Alright.
I had 4 wild there, and I mean, I was hoping to pull some sort of combo, but I should have just left them stacked in Explore.
So it's a good thing Explores first.
Do I want to have more behind? I can't make too much more than this anyway. I think, yeah, I want to scout out one more just so I have it in my pocket.
Oh, holy smokes. Galactic +1 victory point for development in your... Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think I kind of understand how the bonus works. The one, if I get
Wait,
it.
is your tableau considered your player board or everything you've built?
I don't know. I think everything you've built.
Oh, that one. Okay. Oh, I know. Actually, I see how that one works. No, it only counts for development. So only the diamonds.
Link the spectator mode of Board Game Arena somewhere so that people can...
It's difficult, or at least I have no idea how it works.
You can spectate. Anyone can spectate. They just have to. They can search if they're friends with one of us, then they can join on.
Right. Because I think because people can't see the board, the whole board. I mean, when they're watching on Twitch.
Yeah. So that is so anyone can, if you want to watch us and see the entire board, you can watch us by spectating on Board Game Arena. The account is free,
Mhm.
and you just have to search by any one of the 5 usernames that you see up there. Although the difficulty there is, of course, then you're choosing favorites. So depending on who you search, then
Remember,
that's
everyone, I'm the
choosing
favorite, and you
favorites.
should watch me, and then tell me how terrible I am. Or you could just watch Twitch, and you get me anyway. So.
And then you can just hear the smack talk from everyone else.
Exactly. That's the important part, really. You don't come here for good gameplay or quality stream. You come here for smack talk.
Yeah, and yep, that's it. And I just wish we would have like a camera on Drunken Physics' computer so we can just see the spit takes and we can monitor the splatter patterns. So Dennis, we're just waiting on you to either scout or stalk with that last green dice.
The concentration is so deep. He's not saying anything. The look of intense focus. I mean, if
I'm
only
just
he focused
concerned.
this much on other things.
I'm just concerned he's watching another Phillies game. I didn't know. I checked to see if they were playing, but
it was the Flyers.
The Flyers. Well, there's the
Before we've
Phillies and the
noticed,
Flyers.
Dennis
Yeah.
is like taking a photograph of himself
yeah.
and putting it in front of the camera so he can.
Well,
I'm reading the rules. That's what I'm
I
doing.
mean, if I could get him to like really focus this much on like yard work or washing the car.
What I would say,
Yard work.
the Flyers are out. The Flyers are out. They lost their playoffs,
Yeah.
but the Phillies, the baseball is still going on. And since
Oh.
he's
Yeah.
a Philadelphia fan, I didn't know if that.
Oh yeah, he
that was
covers
applicable.
it. He does cover both sports, so.
Uh-huh. He's a two trick pony.
Yeah, really.
Well, I like the Eagles too, but not in this house. I don't. But
Yeah,
like
that's
outside of this
not
house,
acceptable.
I like the Eagles. Yeah. But yeah, we're Steelers fans here, so.
Oh boo! Oh god, I need to disconnect immediately.
No.
The Steelers. Boo!
Watch yourself.
Yeah,
The
you
refs
better watch
stole
yourself.
a Super Bowl from the Seahawks, and that was bullshit.
Oh my
That
gosh.
game was total. Oh my god.
Oh, Eli, do not get me
Oh
started.
gosh, it's going to sports ball
Oh.
territory. So I'm just gonna
She's a
back
big
up
football
a few
fan,
inches
look out.
here, you know, and let you.
Oh, I need to get another drink. It's just,
Should be waving the belt at you next.
Alright, so.
Alright, make your
Dennis
move
producing
there.
still.
Just pick a color. You're gonna lose anyway.
Highlight, play of the game. Dennis.
Where do I
making a
pick the color
choice.
from?
I mean, just pick a. Do you have anything to produce?
Yeah, just produce something. I finally got a blue on the secluded world.
You have your Galactic Survey World and.
Oh, good. You should have put it on the one with the 2.
Okay.
But that's all right.
Yeah, you only have one choice for this, so you could just place it down on that world, I believe.
Oh, why couldn't he put it on the Galactic Survey World? Or headquarters?
No, that's the one he can and should.
Oh, that he is doing. Oh, I thought he
Yeah.
already did it.
Oh, I just had so much money, I have all my dice. Okay.
I almost came back in a Seahawks jersey.
Just couldn't find it.
Don't go
No,
there.
I just decided I was probably slow playing the game enough. I had to come back.
Oh, see, now I'm all
Her
distracted.
grandmother, when the Steelers needed to rally, would put the newspaper on her head.
A rain hat.
That's how deep. Yeah, that's how deep the fandom goes in her family.
Yeah, it goes to show you how crazy Steelers fans are.
It was highly
Delusional.
I mean, if we get really serious here, you might see me with a rain hat on for one of these games.
Oh.
I'll go there. We don't get the newspaper anymore, but I mean, I'll go there with something else.
Oh, we stepping up. Well,
I mean, I can't talk yet.
Miss Steelers, maybe you better put your newspaper on here because you need to finish recruiting and recalling workers.
I know. Now I forgot with it. I better just go back to quiet mode.
You got to distract her. That's how.
Yeah, that's what Dennis
Oh,
did.
right.
do it.
No, all of yours are in your cup. You just click done. That's all you gotta do.
I'm trying. It tells me that I'm not allowed.
I don't even know how I got a victory point, but
No, yeah, you can hit done. Yeah.
Right?
So every time you ship, Dennis, you get 1 victory point. That's just so you should be shipping as much as possible because every time you do it, you get a victory point.
Okay.
Even if you do it for money, you still get a victory point.
Never mind, he's trying to bait you into shipping so that he can ship off his stuff for free.
I love you, Dennis.
Likely story.
I'll kick you some experience points if you ship on this turn.
All right, in Hackmaster, let's do it.
Oh, dang it. You're playing dirty now. Wait. I'm doing this wrong. I just realized I'm as dumb as I can possibly be.
I've thought that a lot about you, Griffin. If we're being completely honest, that's a frequent thought of mine.
You see, I don't even blame you for that. It's just true.
When people say Grin, it's just I immediately think dunce cap. What can I say?
There we go. This is nice and pretty now.
I hope what I do works out, but we'll see.
So when you dictate, what do you do?
You dictate. So you click on a dice, and then you'll hit dictate, and one of those dice, the dice you clicked on, will go back into your cup, and then the other dice you can move to wherever you would like.
I don't know what that means, like flavor-wise. Like one person has to go home so that the other person can like.
It's
just like Hunger Games.
You know, you gotta have on days and off days. You know.
Yeah.
Something.
All right, that's what I think I'm doing. All right. Let's see how the schmeckles fall, as they say.
So the game does seem a little longer now that we're 5, for some reason.
I think there are more victory point chips, and people might not be trying to rush it.
No, it's just because Dennis is taking so long.
Oh, I think I.
Dice order.
Everyone says it, Drunken.
6 development in one turn because I'm insane.
Holy smokes!
I don't think anyone else developed anything. No, Greg built the guilds, I think.
Didn't need to.
Yes.
Didn't need to.
Now I get to produce. I'm gonna go ahead and just produce over here.
You know, if Drunk Physics wants to tell me what to do, I mean.
Yeah, that's not
please,
fair. Well, I'll be asking him.
He gets the 30-second latency, though. So.
Right.
Oh, you do have some. Oh, you have less points than I do somehow.
Well, it's tight. It's close.
Yeah, but I don't know what the hell I'm doing, so.
Big facts.
Well, I'm halfway not knowing what I'm doing.
Dennis. Yeah, he can't see it.
Drunken,
you could spectate onto our game and give a little advice. Ooh, you created a good on the Space World. Ooh.
Is Drunk actually drunk at the moment? Because I'm getting that impression.
Well, Eli is.
I am. I'm doing fine though. Don't worry about me. I'm cruising for a bruising. Bit bam boop. Skippity boop. Now let's see. I'm gonna have 1, 2, 3, 4. Want to trade off this guy for monies. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And this guy for I'll take the money. That seems like a good bet.
Money, no whammies.
That was a bad idea. All right.
Manage your empire. And 2 dice, lowest I've been at this whole game because I spent all my money doing other stuff, like getting victory points.
Yeah, that's gonna be a tough round.
It's okay. It's a relaxing round, you know. My empire's taking a break.
Yeah. Got an interesting decision. I don't know what to do here. That is not really what I wanted to do. But I will take it. I wish I could dictate more than once. That would be real fine, but for today, this is what we've decided to do.
Dang it, now drunk is like make me double check myself. Like, is this what I want to do, or do I want to do this? What do I?
Oh, a lot of
man.
decisions.
Yeah,
Of decisions.
I know. It's so tough. Do A. Do B. Yeah, the smartest thing is A.
Smartest thing is 7. 7 or 3. Those are the two commonly guessed numbers. No one observed. Wow, no one did any scouting.
That
Holy
hurt.
smokes.
I thought for sure someone would.
Yeah, I thought that was going to be big moves. I should have actually shipped. That would have been a wise idea. 1-1 ship.
Yeah, drunk can see like what I'm doing here. It's just like, yeah, bad roll. I got like 2 dice. What am I gonna get? Nothing. You get to settle all of your worlds, Dennis.
How do I do that?
The round thing.
Clicking the dice.
Click what, each die?
Yeah, over on the left side. And it'll send it over to the card, and then the card will go, oh, I have enough, and then it'll disappear. Yeah, there we go.
And I just keep going?
Keep it rolling.
If you had more, we're in the
so you have
phase,
you have one more. See how you've got the blue eyeball? You can click on that one and you can put it on any world. But I'd recommend putting on a world that's blue. So either your Galactic Survey headquarters or your Star Nomads layer.
Gonna get a drink.
Okay. Yeah, it's gonna take a few times, I think.
So Drunken is now in the game as a spectator. So he might be able to channel some advice your way, Dennis. So Dennis, the choice you have is let's see, hostile, you still need to develop.
I still need help too. I'm helpless.
You don't need help. What are you talking about?
Yeah, just pick world and then sell it off.
So you get to ship, and you get to ship twice. And so you have a low amount of money. So what I would suggest personally is I would suggest selling one of those for money and one of them for victory points.
How do you even do that?
So you're going to click on one of your spaceships, your rockets, and then you're going to click on the Galactic Survey headquarters or Secluded World, and it's going to give you 2 white options. One of them is trade for money, and the other is trade for victory points. Dennis,
where are we again?
We are on the produced.
The shipment. Oh,
and now we're on the shipment. All
right. Just waiting on.
And it looks like
Dennis.
Hot One looks like he got one more.
You got
Drunken isn't too optimistic, but I believe in you.
You can do it, Dennis.
Why, she laughs at you? Oh, jeez. I
Did
see.
I laugh?
You laughed.
Did I laugh? I don't think I laughed. Oh, it was totally unconscious. I'm sorry.
I went, I believe in you, Dennis. And she goes, ha!
Oh, it was a laugh of encouragement.
Oh, a laugh of encouragement. I see I see her moral high ground, Dennis. I see how it is.
It's
I
okay.
believe in you too.
Yeah, bull crap.
There's also a picture of Dennis with a bib and a bottle from a hard loss.
Wait, what? Wait, you guys do bets on hard losses? Wait, can this come out? Can this come out?
It's pre-digital, but I can do some scanning. I can provide that. I didn't provide the cat picture, but I can dig up the bib and the bottle picture.
Damn, this rivalry goes deep.
But wait, if we have like double
You have
Dennis on
no
screen, he'll
idea.
just have too much power, you know?
You have no idea how deep this is.
I mean, I'm here for it. I thoroughly enjoy that sort of that rivalry.
It's all in good fun.
Why do you only have one die? Is this Eli? Oh, we don't know. Like once they're in the cup, we don't know.
Yeah, once they're in the cup, you don't know. Yeah.
Yeah, that's.
I've got one leftover die.
Sounds good, drunk.
Is it Albania getting help?
The only person I care about beating is Gretchen at this point.
I mean, I support that.
Oh dear.
See, this is what happens. This is what happens.
You got to get in her. You got to get in her head. Once you're in her head, she's done. That's her weakness.
That's her weakness.
Oh.
All right, I'm here for it.
Don't give away
You
my
started
secrets.
it. I wasn't gonna go there.
Well, I mean, that's just shameful.
That's just shameful.
You at least know.
Wait, I have miscalculated.
Calculating.
Have we made a correct calculation yet? I'm not sure. Can we really call it a miscalculation? That's just what we've been doing.
It's just guesswork, isn't it? I mean, it's all just guesswork.
What he means, Syzygy, is that you get half your total reassign power. So if you have a bunch of cards that give you reassign, you get those as victory points. Let me see. So look at Hostile. Look at Hostile, her hydroponics guild. See how that says you may reassign one worker? If you have cards with those abilities, those are the ones that will allow you to get extra victory points.
That's like a matter of chance now.
Fantastic. I didn't know that.
Yeah, so
that's
the difficulty. Well, that's why you want to try to you want to go heavy into the observation so that you can farm a bunch of them and then try to get one that will give you that ability.
Because you can't develop stuff that there's a key, there's a development key. You can't develop so you could okay. It's hard. It's a hard condition to.
That is totally why I picked that card. I was like, that is why I'm going to pick that card, because I know.
Got all these turns where I have exactly one phase. I'm just like, I'm done. What are you guys doing? Making hard decisions? Enough for me.
And then you just take a nap while we all try to figure it out.
Oh yeah, I got a couple books over here. I got the bread book. I got
the bread
book. Yeah,
the bread book.
Bread and having bread and giving people bread. You know, see.
You got to get that bread. That's on it. You got to get that bread.
Even hundreds of years ago, people knew to get the bread.
You got to get that bread.
Okay, wait. You automatically. Right.
I didn't get an amazing draw.
Around.
Ooh. I've also been given a smoothie. This smoothie was brought to you by Lunella, who is currently in a state of depression because her computer is out of commission.
That's.
I understand that feeling.
Condolences.
Too much.
Condolences.
A couple weeks ago with the hurricane, I had to just survive entirely off of my phone. I'm just like, oh man, I have to sit it down to charge it now because I have this wireless charging pad instead of a direct thing. It's like, cool, guess I'm just not doing anything for an hour and a half.
But it's not terrible. It's not completely horrible because when we do get her upgraded computer, it's going to be freaking awesome. She upgraded her her CPU. She upgraded her CPU, her motherboard, and her fan. So, and the CPU that she went with was a head and shoulders better than what she currently has. So it's going to be once she gets that going, it's going to be crisp. Both me and her are thinking about picking up has anyone heard about the GeForce RTX 3080?
I've heard
It's
about it,
supposed-
and I've seen like the memes of just someone carrying around like a huge fake graphics card. It's like, this is the 4080. What do you have?
But it's supposedly like amazing. Like it's from what they've been talking about and like their hype of it. It's supposedly the next big thing in graphic cards.
This reassigning power is kind of powerful.
Yeah, so remember, you can always move around. You don't have to dictate because of that. You can just move 2 of them around regardless of dictate.
And I only pay attention to like hardware when I'm like, oh, I'm gonna buy something now. Like the budget's there, but otherwise it's like, what is going on?
Honestly, I'm thinking about it because I've always wanted to take that like next step into having like a really nice like top tier graphics card. So I'm thinking about it. It's a debate. It's an internal struggle. But hey, Ractus, it's good to see you. How was the birthday party?
Happy birthday
Oh, it was his mother's birthday.
to your mother.
Ooh! Happy birthday to your mother!
So much indecision for me, but I think I had to go with what I've gone with. Couldn't do the thing I wanted to do, which was end the game immediately under everyone's noses.
Oh. Well, good.
Let's go ahead and check out how everyone else is doing down here. Got some robots going. We got a lot of dice just not in the cup.
I don't know now how many dice people have, because they're in the cup.
Right, you can only really tell like at the end of the round after the rolls like how much stuff people are rolling around.
So someone wants to develop, right? Does someone want to do that?
I don't know.
You're really grasping there. Hey, someone develop!
Just go door to door, knocking on everyone's like, have you considered developing your planetary infrastructure? We have plans. If you give us the money, we'll take it to our plane, develop there instead.
It's at this point that I'm really wishing I had more reassigning power, because like I'm not getting exactly what I want, and that's just annoying.
Yeah, I'm feeling the same kind of feeling. It's like, man, it'd be great if I could just get the things I want. Maybe if I just did it by force.
Well, because I'm concerned that the one action that I really want to take is not going to be taken. And so I need to assign a dice there because I'm concerned. But I need this other dice. Hey, you know what? Can I dictate a second dice?
No, I have that power. Why do you have it too?
Do I have the ability to dictate multiple times?
Uh,
This might change everything.
You got your whole board of stuff. Have you been ignoring that like the whole game?
Have I been ignoring this the whole time?
Doesn't look
no,
like
I don't
it.
think
You get
so.
like extra money from settlement, and yeah, that's all you got. You got like a bunch of valuable trade planets. That's what you got. Which means you should be scary on the victory points.
Dictate was already used. Can't use it again.
Yeah.
Whatever. All right.
Okay, I don't know what to do with my turn, but so
let the dice lie where they lie.
Someone develop.
Yeah, you got.
No one developed. No one settled.
I don't know if I did.
No one shipped. Oh, holy smokes! You're killing me. Griffin, are you gonna end the game?
I could have, but that wouldn't have been the most optimal point way to end the game, so the game goes on.
The game goes on. Game goes on.
Ooh, Got a big game to look after this. Oh, I have to decide. Gonna put you out and 3. These are kind of the same, honestly.
Yeah, Theta. That's actually her office that I'm always in, not the other way around. Yeah, on the stream, Gretch, he's like, he likes how Dennis got sent to another room. As his wife took over the room we're used to seeing him in.
It's about time that I reclaim my own.
Yeah, my room's not finished. We are having
3
trouble
of you
getting an
producing,
electrician.
really?
I heard that. You're producing. You're redesigning your upper floor.
Yeah, we have
It's
a
a
really
long
old
process.
house.
Oh my gosh, you have so many dice down here to trade. Nobody trades. Resisty just gets like 50 victory points in one go. Jeez. It's a strategy.
Oh, that's me. Okay.
What else we got? Man, all of you are like just hopped up and ready to trade. Jeez. Oh. Right,
How do I have this many points? I have no idea how we got to this point.
You're cruising. You're tied for second, my friend.
I don't know how this happened.
Although Griffin, we're all tied for first. Griffin, General Riphook, which is
we
me,
are.
and Scissorty, all tied for first place.
It's a 3-way tie. Who breaks it first? Who bends under the pressure?
Yeah.
I think I've done the
3-way.
best I can do.
Ooh, I didn't know it was gonna go like this, but I guess I can do it. You may not see, but my pants are already off.
Oh dear.
No, I'm wearing shorts. Don't worry, they're not pants. Oof, that is a.
These dice rolls are really. These are not.
It's the worst dice roll I could have gotten. That is terrible.
As good as I could have expected. Not good enough, but it exists.
Yeah, that's an absolutely ass roll for myself. I think it comes down to this dice roll, and I think my dice just decided to shit the bed there.
Hold up. I have had a revelation.
Oh no.
Oh dear.
Can I use this thing?
Nope.
That's the first thing that you said, game related.
Nope.
I don't know what I'm
It's
saying
like
either.
a flat out denial.
So someone's gonna ship
No
for sure, right?
It'd be funny if no one did.
That would be very strange and bad. I mean, for some people.
I have local subsidies here, and I'm trying to figure out how it works, because if I can figure out how it works, and it works how I think it works, then the game's over. It says I may reassign one worker, parentheses, starting.
You're actually like, you're like one card away from ending the game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
Messing this up.
Yeah, you can reassign a worker.
Oh, it needs to be a white dice. That's what I'm missing. Alright, that's not in the text. It's only visible on the card, and I gotta, like, zoom in to see that, so... Well, that is unfortunate, but this is still, then, the best I can do.
Yeah. I honestly think that this last dice roll lost me the game.
Oh boy.
It's okay, it's not quite over. Well, how much shipping is everyone doing? You're doing a good bit of shipping. You're doing shipping. You're doing a lot of shipping. Shipping all around, honestly. Oh.
Get the ship out of here.
This is actually a tough choice. I want to make sure Wait, I don't have to make sure of anything. Any dice I roll next turn ends the game.
I actually also am like one build away from... Anyway. Oh dear.
So we got a lot going on here. New survivalist, pirate world. It's a lot to keep track of. But primarily, the thing to note here, I think, is that everyone did not manage to actually sell off all of their goods.
Ooh, Hostile. It's now a tie between Hostile, Syzygy, and myself, with Griffin at 30. But you have to remember, both Syzygy and Griffin have that extra bonus +6.
I hate extra bonuses.
Is it only +6, Eli?
Is yours
not
+6?
No, they have the 6+. So,
oh yeah. The 6
that will the 6+ cards is what I mean.
It's far more than you can comprehend.
Yeah.
Well, we'll see what happens with this roll, because this could. I have no idea what's gonna happen.
It
really comes down to
rolls.
this last roll. If this last roll can swing it, then we're swinging, my friends.
Plus is not included.
Yeah, it's the plus that I'm talking about. I'm referring to the 6+ cards
You
as
fucking...
the.
And I'm done. I have so many decisions to make with the one die that I rolled. I wonder, what could I be doing?
We know where that's going.
To shipping. Is it enough? We're still very neck and neck. A near 4-way tie. I'm only 1 point behind, but I don't think anyone else has anything that'll necessarily proc at the end here. Eli definitely doesn't. You're just kind of exactly what you have on the board, right?
Yeah, but Drunk does bring up a good point that you should have pulled off that one dice of Blaster Gem Mines, because if you had no plans to finish it, you could have gotten that back, and you could have. Well, I guess. Well, actually, it probably doesn't matter because likely no one's gonna scout.
Right. If it went back
which
to the
won't give you more money
instead of the cup, then I wouldn't get to roll it.
No,
anyway.
it goes back to your cup. It goes back to your cup if you recall it. Yeah.
I need to figure out how to actually click and do that.
Well, all right. I am done.
Yeah, you don't actually have anything on your planets to ship, so that gives you the advantage.
Good luck
there.
to us. It has been a great game. It has been a game.
It definitely has been. Oh man, is there anything else that could just pop at the last second and surprise me? Take away my victory, my glory, my industrial subsidizing bank? I become the thing I despise, the capitalist. Help me.
We're gonna try as hard as we can.
Everyone's... Oh, you're the only one still making the tough decisions.
Yeah, and I think this is gonna be a big move. Let's see if it... We'll see if it's enough.
Someone's developing at this time in the game.
Well, yeah, because he needed to reach the last one, so he built his last last building.
I think I now understand the exact way I needed to click things to make it happen.
And
after had drunk physics yelling at me for like 10 minutes, my dense brain has finally understood it.
Yeah, Syzygy could sneak this, and there's...
could be anyone's game. We got like a dense set of cards here. We don't know.
Dennis. Anybody's game except Dennis.
Can Drunk see everything? Like
he can. He's spectating
every single thing.
He can't see the rolls, like when you actually roll the dice and you're assigning. He can't see that.
Right.
Hostile, it's your decision. You have to choose a dice to remove.
I don't understand that. Why?
It's conscription. Because you built the world conscription, you have to remove one of your dice. Make sure to remove it from your citizenry, though. Click on your citizenry. Remove probably one of the white dice.
I I get it. I didn't know that was the name of it.
Yep. Yep.
Man,
You
the
have the
text
lead
on
right
that
now, though,
system
so can revel in
diversification
that.
is honestly impenetrable, but let's just see what points it comes out with.
Okay, I got it.
You've chosen a ton of shipping.
Dude, I got all shipping and it all popped off.
Yeah.
Woo! We juicy out here. We are in it to win it.
Lots of last-minute shipping from literally everyone except me.
This is honestly a super close game.
Well, I did something stupid here.
Oh, I see what you did. You're gonna have more production than you do, but
I want to produce on this world because I forget the world that I want to produce on.
You want to produce on Blue
This one has the good victory points. Oh no, maybe not.
The reason why you want to produce on blue worlds is because you have blue shipping. Those dice that you have under shipping are blue.
Good.
Yeah, and so you want to make sure that those are matching.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Oh, is everybody waiting for me?
Yeah, I think if I did last round, I could have just won. You're drunk, yeah. You're head on. Right now, this is just like, did anyone snatch it from me? Did I take defeat from the jaws of victory? Have I done it? Still got more shipping going on. Not really too much of a decision going on here. Eli's board completely clear.
I got one more decision. And
oh, do you?
I think I just want to go. See, the thing is, do I take money and try to win a tiebreaker? But I'm betting that I don't tie, so I just want to go.
Going hard
I did not.
for the points.
I went full victory points.
All right, the game ends at the end of this round. We're all done. Everyone must recruit or recall workers.
I got one die in my cup. I ain't tiebreaker.
Is this still gonna happen? There's still another round?
No, this is
I
just,
think you still have to manage it. No, actually, but the thing is, for tiebreakers, if you have workers to recall, you want to recall them. Because the tiebreaker is how many guys you got in your cup.
In your cup?
In your cup. So you want to make sure to recall all the workers off your planets.
All right.
Hostile and synergy, you both have 39 and I've got 42.
I'm really curious.
I know Griffin's going to get...
Oh, how did I win?
With one
there we go.
Point.
No idea.
I gained 6 points.
I tried so hard. Oh, I tried so hard.
Yeah.
So
I made a terrible mistake.
It was
I
the
kept
victory
all of
points
you from shipping,
the reassign.
Yep. The reassign gave it to you, and you win by 1 victory point. Ooh, I oughta.
I didn't throw. I stepped down to preserve their meager reputations. You see, to preserve their ego. It was a calculated defeat. It was all intentional to build their confidence. You see.
That was wild.